So, thank you very much.
Thank you.
You were saying self-confidence is important. Can you explain why?
Well, it's important because if I would not have self-confidence, if I would not be self-confident, I would not meet all of you guys, such incredible people, you know, and you are losing a lot of chances and opportunities, not only meeting new people, but using a lot of incredible opportunities in your life. So I think it's maybe not the most important, but one of the most important thing for the human being.
Self-confidence.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I think nobody would have thought that you used to be very shy 2 years ago. Astani here, that was a pretty good speech.
Thank you so much. You're not very shy, but shy.
Okay, shy. But you addressed it that in the universities there's a very theoretical education, and that we don't have so much the opportunity to expose ourselves to those kind of situations which we will have to face in the future. Do you have any advice to young students who are watching this, like how to overcome or put themselves into some situations like that?
Thank you, first of all, for this important question. Look, of course, I will try if I am, let's say, the right person for this. I would for sure advise to everyone to, as I mentioned in my speech, to take as much real experience examples as possible. Of course, reading books, you know, reading articles, scientific reports are very important, but if you don't realize these things in a real life, it doesn't make sense, in my opinion. So just, you know, even whether if there are not too many chances from the courses to have these real experiences, real simulations, let's say we have to try it ourselves. You know, we have to try ourselves with our co-students, with our friends, to create this kind of situation and to learn out of this. That's my opinion about it.
All right. And also, how important do you think is your social environment? Because you spoke a lot about individual development, how to overcome yourself, but how important do you think is the social environment and support?
I think much more important than it seems to be, because, for instance, if I may build on your question, for example, I would not be able to do it. This speech or all this journey, the MBA journey, without support of some of the people. And if I may be tricky a little bit and use this chance and to give some kudos and some thank yous to few people. First of all, our distinguished professor who, let's say, created all this simulation, Mr. Andrew Kakabadze. Then some of my incredible cohort members, Sven Wagner, Rukaya Kalovale, Denisa Puskasu. I mean, guys, you are incredible. Batistin Mazzetto, you know, all these people. So coming back to your question, without support and without being social, without at least trying to be social, nothing will work out. On your own, nothing will work out. Also, very special thanks to you guys, you know, because you guys are doing incredible job. And sorry to being a little bit direct, but I think even you don't realize how important job you are doing. And I really have to give a special kudos to some of your colleagues, like Anastasia Zvonov, Maria Sudenko, because they were really crucial and they helped me a lot of preparing this speech. So thank you so much.
No problem. Do you have any other further questions or?
Well, regarding, you mentioned your mentor.
Yes.
How did that influence your life afterwards, after that speech you had to give? And what was your connection to that mentor then?
Yes, if I build on that again, look, I had very bad, you know, we had the assignments, we had the graded assignments, right, for every module and for every course. And for the strategic leadership, to be honest, I did not get a high score. You know, I was very disappointed, you know, and that's how our journey started, our friendship, you know, like, because I said, Mr. Kakabadze, why do I have such a, but the most important thing, what I learned from this is not a grade, but what I learned from this is that it's not about grade, it's about what you are learning, yeah? And now this man became one of my mentors and one of the people who I appreciate a lot. And so, but in the beginning I was like, how could he do this to me? I did not deserve this grade. But then I really evolved and I really learned out of this experience. And so the first impression is not always correct. The first impression can be decisive. So someone who you don't like could become one of your mentors or one of your best friends.
Yeah, very true. Thank you very much. Do you have any further questions?
Yeah, I guess you're totally right. I guess a lot of my best friends, at the first moment I thought, who are you? I don't like you.
Yeah.
These people turn to your best friends, I guess. I'd be interested in your person. So maybe can you tell us more about where you work or in which position, for example?
Yes, so I work for Heidelberg Cement Group. I'm sure all of you are aware. I work in the field of sales and marketing. And to be honest, the TED, for the sales guys, for the sales people, I think talking is very important. So I think the TED Talk also, that's why I'm very thankful for you guys, because the TED Talk is of course, I overcame some insecurities in Paris, but I overcame more insecurities now here today. So that's how, let's say, my first personality really fits the TED Talk and in talking in general.
Okay, so you're working in sales.
I work in sales.
Okay, so I read a book and it said you could have the best product, but without sales you can have no profit or you won't have any customers. But with a crap product or a bad product, you could with good sales team, you could still achieve a profit, I guess, for your company. Can you talk about the importance of sales in a company, please? So
first of all, let me ask you, so you are going to be a salesman, right?
You seem very interested.
because that was very interesting and important example, and you are absolutely right. That if you, let's say, you really can have a product which does not deliver so much value for the end customer, but you can really push it in a proper way, in such a way that you can really push it on the market. But on the other side, you can have a really good product, but first of all, if you don't talk, you can't sell it. And secondly, if you don't talk well, or don't communicate the real value proposition to the end customer, you also can sell. So you are absolutely right. It's not about the product, it's about selling, and it's about solution. The previous impressive speech from Josephine was tackling also this topic that, we have to start thinking about solutions more than our products and problems. Yeah?
Indeed. Yeah. So I think, do you have any other question? Do we have a question from the chat? All right. So yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I think we had great speakers today, and you had all in common that you are tackling more the solutions rather than the problems, to look over your fears, to overcome yourself, and to just overcome boundaries you set yourself.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Cheers.